smart. Reynolds walked into his office that morning with the same arrogance he wore like a suit. He believed power made him untouchable, and kindness made people weak. Little did he know, karma was already preparing a lesson he could never forget. Down in the warehouse worked Sam Carter, a quiet, middle-aged man who never complained about anything. He earned minimum wage but carried a heart full of patience and dignity. Sam's job was simple, yet he treated every task like it mattered. One cold Monday morning, Mark stormed into the warehouse after discovering a late shipment. His voice cut through the silence as he blamed Sam without even asking what happened. The entire staff watched in discomfort as Sam tried to explain calmly. "Excuses, don't pay the bills," Mark barked, pointing a finger inches from Sam's face. Sam lowered his eyes, embarrassed but still respectful. He knew he wasn't at fault, but Mark never cared about truth-only control. In reality, the delay came from a system glitch that Sam had reported days earlier. But Mark ignored the report and shifted the blame to whoever was easiest to replace. And unfortunately for Sam, he was the easiest target. Mark fired Sam on the spot, without warning, paperwork, or human decency. Sam quietly gathered his worn-out jacket and lunchbox, while everyone else stood frozen. As he walked out, not a single person missed the sadness in his eyes. After Sam left, things in the warehouse began to fall apart quickly. Inventory became disorganized, equipment malfunctioned, and small errors multiplied. Sam had been the glue holding everything together, even if Mark never saw it. Mark blamed everyone except himself, increasing pressure on the staff. People grew afraid to speak up, afraid they might be the next one fired. The company's atmosphere grew darker every week, and productivity dropped sharply. Meanwhile, Sam struggled to find work despite his dedication and years of experience. He took temporary jobs just to pay the rent and buy groceries. Even then, he never spoke badly about Mark or the company. But karma has its own timing, and it arrived quietly one afternoon at Mark's office. A major client caught wind of the warehouse chaos and pulled their contract. That contract was the company's biggest source of revenue. Panic shook the corporate floors when the loss was announced. For the first time, Mark's confidence cracked, and he realized the consequences were pointing directly at him. His boss demanded answers he didn't have. It didn't take long for the corporate board to investigate the mess Mark created. They learned how Sam had reported system issues and how Mark ignored them. They discovered Sam's sudden firing was personal, not professional. Within days, Mark was removed from his position and told to clean his desk. As he stepped out, he felt the same sting of humiliation he once put on Sam. For the first time, he understood what it meant to lose something unfairly. Meanwhile, in a twist only life could write, the company reached out to Sam. They apologized sincerely and asked him to return not as a warehouse worker, but as a supervisor. They needed someone responsible, loyal, and steady. Someone exactly like him. When Sam walked back into the building, everyone greeted him with respect. Even Mark, now jobless and humbled, crossed paths with him while leaving. Sam nodded gently, not with anger, but with the quiet dignity he always carried. That day, everyone in the company learned a powerful lesson. Power can get you far, but character determines how long you stay there. And the world has a funny way of balancing itself, because no matter how long it takes, karma is always watching.